I have a conjecture that the way to go viral is to post unbridled, joyful mathematical content. Here is some joyful mathematical content for you. Do you happen to know a divisibility rule for 19? Do you? Well, if you want to check if any number is divisible by 19, what you can do is take whatever the last digit of that number is and just erase it. But then you take 2 times that digit and then you add that to the remaining part. Let me say that again. If you want to check if any number is divisible by 19, just take whatever the last digit of that number was and then just erase it. But then you double that digit and then you add that to the remaining part. And then you just can keep doing that until you get a number that you know is divisible by 19 or not. Typically, you're going to get 19 or you're not going to get 19. Wow, what? Okay, well, first of all, that just seems weird. That seems mysterious. The interesting part is, why does that divisibility rule for 19 work? It's similar to a divisibility rule for 7, which says to check if a number is divisible by 7, you can take, again, the last digit of that number and just erase it, but then you take 2 times that digit and then you subtract that from the remaining part. Just keep doing that until you get a number that you know is divisible by 7 or not. Now, why do these divisibility rules work? Well, let's go back to the divisibility rule for 19. Again, the divisibility rule for 19 says you take the last digit of your number, you just erase it, and then you can take 2 times that digit and add that to the remaining part. So this seems weird, this seems mysterious. But think about it. If you have some number and you had your number in a place value chart or a 10 to 1 machine, if the last digit was 1, then you're erasing it. So if the last digit was 1, that means you'd have 1 dot in your ones box. If you're erasing it, you're putting in an anti-dot or a tod in the ones box, because the dot and the tod are going to annihilate. But then the rule says you can take 2 times that digit, so you double that digit, but then you add that to the remaining part. So that's going to be putting in basically 2 dots in the tens box and then 1 tod or 1 anti-dot in the ones box. So you have 2 dots next to 1 tod. But what is 2 dots next to 1 tod? That's 2 tens and then minus 1. That's like 20 minus 1, which is 19. So basically, what you're doing is just subtracting lots or groups of 19. And of course, that's not going to affect if the number you started with was divisible by 19 or not. So there is a divisibility